So now here's a really important one, which is the Google Review Management System. Google reviews are one of the most important things for local SEO and getting a ton of organic traffic to pick you over everyone else in your local area. And so having an automated system to, one, send out, timely review notifications, and two, follow it up to make sure you can optimize that. And three, have an extra bonus where you can either add an incentive to say thank you, but also then push them to a referral if they have a good experience. Because a lot of the times, the way we can guarantee a 5-star or a 4 or 5-star review is because of how we built the system. And optimize the referral, because at the end of the day, you don't want to send a review or a referral to someone who's had a negative experience, because that's quite the toxic customer experience, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how it works. You have two automations in your workflow. One is the review request going live, one is reviews under 4 stars, and then we also have a demo site, and I'll show you that in a second. Let me just show you the workflows first. I do have a diagram to explain them at a higher level, but I'll just show you what they look like anyway here first. So when they get moved to, it'll be in a pipeline stage, for example, like client served. Once you've served a client, you can move them to that stage, and that's going to trigger this on autopilot for you. Where there's a minor wait, we update the context, we send them a text with that review request, okay? So we then wait again after we sent that text to check if they've left a review or not. If they've not clicked your review link, we will then cycle up. So you see here, if they don't click that link after a day, we cycle it back up and we go through and we send the text again. So it's like a forever follow-up. And again, if you don't know the forever follow-up long-term nurture, you can check that. Just ask our AI to explain the long-term nurture forever follow-up. We also have a video on that by me. But it's basically a follow-up where we can make sure to optimize the chances of that being left. Now, we can add on here if you have someone that has left a review, we can add on like a referral, but that's something you can discuss with us. But at a baseline, what we do is we just keep that forever follow-up nurturing to get that review. Now, if they leave a review under 4 stars, we send a notification to you, where we would recommend that if someone leaves a review under 4 stars, get on that call with them and see what the issue is, so that you can promptly improve the experience, increase the lifetime retention of your customer privately, rather than having that publicly outlay on your review page. Now you'll see here in your websites section, you'll see review 1 and review 2. Now I've got a diagram to overview this whole journey. When the client is moved into that pipeline stage of being served, so they're done, their service has been delivered, we update that context to make sure that the AI knows why you're even sending them down this workflow. We hit them with an AI message relevant to this, and then if they've left a review, if it's a 4-star and above, we can obviously make that notified and send them to your Google reviews page to let them go and leave that good review. If they hit that website and leave it below a 4-star, then we send them internally to leave it. And I'll show you what I mean. If I go and hit this, and this would be your business name, we just blanked out a business name here. If you hit a 5-star review, and this is on our controlled website, it will send a thank you, and then it will redirect them to your Google Business or Trustpilot page. If it was a okay experience or below, and they submit feedback, it will send them to an internal form where we can then guarantee that you're not going to get below a 4-star, right? So in summary, you just move them to a served pipeline, which you'll see in your pipeline stages. We send relevant communication to make sure they hit this button here to then go to your review link. If they don't use this, we send a forever follow-up into making sure this is reviewed only for a certain period of time to make sure we're not just spamming them for the rest of their life. If they review it and it's negative, we never let them go to your page, and we simply internalize that review in there. So I would recommend that you go and give them a call, solve the situation to increase the lifetime value. It's actually quite an intricate process in our back end, but for you, all you have to do is just move them to a pipeline and the rest is done for you, and you can get more 4 or 5 star reviews, less negative reviews, more feedback, more critical feedback to increase your customer lifetime retention without having to deal with it publicly. If you have questions on how that review system works, you always hit that bottom right hand widget and I'll be more than happy to help you.